Did you know that I have merch? Well, head on over to spring.com and check out my t-shirts and mugs. Hey, I'm Angela. You're watching Day One Reacts to Music, and it's Storytellers Month. For the next couple of weeks, I'll be reacting to your favorite singer-songwriters. And we are back at our Harry, Chapin, and Bread Week. Next up is Harry Chapin. Title of the song is A Better Place to Be. It was released back in 1972, and it was also written by Harry Chapin. Before we get started, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know the next time one of my videos is being uploaded. I release videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m., and you can also follow me on Instagram. Let's take a listen.
This next song, I always get into trouble when I don't do it. It's probably the most gentle song I've ever written. It's one of my favorites. It's called A Better Place to Be.
Let's see if I get this one right.
It was an early morning barroom, and the place just opened up. And a little man came in so fast, and he started at his cups. And the broader served the whiskey. She was a big old friendly girl who tried to fight her empty nights by smiling at the world. And she said, "Hey, bub, it's been a while since you've been around. Where the hell you been hiding?
The smoky sound.
Why you look so down?" The little man just sat there like he'd never heard a sound. The waitress, she gave out with a cough, and acting not the least put off, she spoke once again. She said, "I don't want to bother you. Consider it's understood. I know I'm not no beauty queen, but I sure can listen good." And the little man took his drink in his hand and he raised it to his lips. He took a couple of sips and then he told that waitress this story.
What's your story?
I am the midnight watchman down at Miller's Tool and Die, and I watch the metal rusting, I watch the time go by. A week ago at the diner, I stopped to get a bite, and this here lovely lady, she sat 2 seats from my right. And Lord, 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 she was all right.
She was all right.
She was so damn beautiful, she could warm a winter frost. But she looked long past lonely, well nigh under lost. Now I'm not much of a mover or a pick-em-up easy guy, but I decided to glide on over and give her one good try. And Lord, 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 she was worth the try. But I was tongue-tied like a schoolboy, I stammered out some words. It did not seem to matter much, 'cause I don't think she heard. She just looked clear on through me to a space back in my head, and it shamed me into silence. As quietly she said, "If you want me to come with you, that's all right with me, 'cause I know I'm going nowhere, and anywhere's a better place to be."
Oh, that sounds sad.
Anywhere's a better place to be. Well, I drove off to my boarding house, and I took her up to my room, and I went to turn on the only light to brighten up the gloom. But she said, please leave the light off. Oh, I don't mind the dark. And as the clothes all tumble around her, I could hear my heart. The moonlight shone upon her as she lay back in my bed. It was the kind of scene I only had imagined in my head. I just could not believe it, to think that she was real. And as I tried to tell her, she said, I know just how you feel, and if you want to come here with me, that's all right with me. 'Cause I've been oh so lonely, loving someone is a better way to be.
So she went with him out of loneliness?
Anywhere's a better place to be. Well, the morning came so swiftly, I held her in my arms, and she slept like a baby, snug and safe from harm. Now I did not want to share her or dare to break the mood, so before she woke, I went out to buy us both some food.
Oh, he went and got breakfast.
I came back with my paper bag to find that she was gone.
Aww.
She'd left a 6-word letter saying it's time that I moved on.
I feel bad for him.
You know that waitress, she took her bar rag and she wiped it across her eyes. And as she spoke, her voice came out as something like a sigh. She said, I wish that I was beautiful, or that you were halfway blind. And I wish I weren't
Poor thing.
goddamn fat. I wish that you were mine. And I wish that you'd come with me when I leave for home. For we both know all about emptiness and living all alone. And the little man looked at the empty glass in his hand, and he smiled a crooked grin. He said, I guess I'm out of gin, and I know we both have been so lonely. And if you want me to come with you, that's all right with me. 'Cause I know I'm going nowhere, and anywhere
Sounds like it's switched.
a better place to be.
Wow. Okay, so that switched. So he saw this woman at a diner, and he thought she was gorgeous and he wanted to pick her up. And so he was like, I'll shoot my shot. So he went up to her, and surprisingly, she said yes, because she was lonely and she felt like she didn't have anything better. So she was like, sure, I'll go home with you. They have sex, and the next day he goes out to get breakfast, comes back, she's gone. You were just a one night stand, basically. I have somewhere else to be now. It's time for me to move on. And so he's brokenhearted in this other place, or this bar, and the waitress who he tells the story to, she flips. She's the person that wants to meet up with, the guy she thought was attractive. And it feels like since he was drunk, because he said he finished his gin, so I feel like he was drunk and he was like, yeah, sure, I'll go with you. It's better than being lonely. I kind of don't like that you saying, okay, so I'm going after the person who I feel is not attractive because I'm drunk and I need to be with someone right now, or I don't want to be alone. I feel that's kind of screwed up. So I don't know. Maybe I got this wrong. Let's look it up and see. All right. The song is about a night watchman confiding in a waitress while drinking gin about a woman he met a week before and had a one night stand with. Okay. So pretty much, yeah, this is what I got out of it too. He's telling her a story of his one night stand and pretty much how he felt left, I guess you could say, after he thought that the relationship was something. Probably he thought it was something more than it was. And now he's back to being lonely again. That's what I got out of it. So, yeah. Okay, so let me know your interpretation of the lyrics. The first time you listened to it, what did you get out of the song yourself? Leave it down in the comments below. And if you'd like to support the channel, please consider becoming a Patreon member. Over there, you can watch videos like my YouTube. I've got the Eagles, the Beatles, Bob Marley, Jimi Hendrix, Fleetwood Mac, Prince, Elvis. A lot of their songs were blacked here on YouTube, but you can see them over on my Patreon. I've also expanded my content to include television shows. However, this week, I'm doing something a little bit special. We're doing a Christmas special. We're going to be watching Frosty the Snowman, one of my favorite shows, one of my favorite little movies of all time when I was a little kid. My mom showed it to me, and I thought it would be cool to watch with you guys. If you become a free member over on my Patreon, you too can watch along with us. It's going to be this Thursday at 7 p.m. It's a live drop, so we get to kick back, watch together, live chat about it. It's pretty cool, so come join us. And if you like this video, please share it with your friends, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.